So how's it going, my nofap and semen retention brothers? So I'm really glad you guys clicked on this video, because this video will more than likely help you never to look at pornography again. Like, ever. I really believe that after watching this video, you guys will think probably a million times before clicking on another stupid video like that or going to another website like that. So any of you and any of your friends, brothers, any of these people who are having an addiction problem with pornography, please show them this video, because hopefully by watching this video they will stop watching pornography once and for all, and it will definitely be out of their life. They're going to do whatever they can to cut it out. Alright guys, so let's get into it. So first and foremost, you guys already know that I already felt trapped to this. I was really into that horrible, dark, isolated world of pornography where I would just look forward to coming home, watching a video, and fapping. And that was life for a few years, if anything. And the worst time of my life for sure. I was extremely antisocial. I just avoided every kind of motivational thing in general. I did not have any kind of purpose, goal in life at all. So the main thing pornography does, the first thing, is that it takes control over you. Because it's not just about you watching it, it's you watching it and you process it in your mind. Once this starts happening and your dopamine levels start shooting through the freaking roof, this is when it really starts to take control over you. Because a lot of people in this life pursue happiness, which is a great thing, but they pursue it in the wrong ways. One of the most major wrong ways to do it is by watching pornography videos. And then the pleasure chemicals, they all start getting released. As I said, dopamine starts getting released, and next thing you know, you start watching videos that you don't even like. Things like fetishes that you probably even in your mind, in your heart of heart, know that I don't really care for this. I don't really get turned on by this. Like, this doesn't arouse me. But you're going to end up watching those because the first time you saw pornography, or probably the first few times, and that rush that you got, that extreme dopamine level release that you got the first time you watched it, you're going to keep wanting that. And how do people who watch these videos actually get that? They watch weird fetish videos, and they get into things that they never ever thought that they would ever look at. But this is how it takes over you. It takes control of your mind. Because once it starts taking control of your mind, now you become into a zombie-like person. That thing is controlling you now. Pornography is now your master. Okay? As bad as that sounds, as scary as that sounds, this is what happens to you over time. Many men might say, oh, I'm just watching it, and I watch it time to time. It's not like I'm addicted to it. There's a reason you keep going back, bro. Okay? I fell into that trap too, okay? I was telling myself constantly, I don't watch it all the time. This was before I got really addicted to it. And I was like, I don't watch it all the time. I watch it time to time, a few times a month. I fap to it. It's just a normal, healthy practice. That's what society tells me. Next thing you know, I got so addicted to it that I could not go a day without it. And then I started watching these videos that I could care less for. I did not really even get that arousal, but I got that dopamine rush again. Because, it was the first time when I watched pornography, I wanted to keep getting that. That's what happens with a lot of men who watch pornography videos. I was going to say no fap semen retention, but no, that's not what happens to men on this journey. This journey is for elite men who are actually in control of themselves and their bodies. So that fake stimulation, all that weird crap that's on those websites, all those weird videos are going to make you drained. Like, it's going to drain a lot out of you, like physically and mentally. Physically, we obviously know we're going to ejaculate. once we ejaculate, how do you feel after ejaculation? If you say you actually feel happy, you probably have just discovered fapping, and you probably just discovered pornography. So you're probably extremely brand new to it. You're probably like 12 or 13. But for teenagers who are even in their mid-teen years, and you guys have been doing this for a while, I know, okay, because I have been in your shoes. I've been in high school where I was probably I was a shy guy. You probably are one too. You probably don't want to talk to females like that, but then you have pornography. So then you're like, okay, I can't wait to get home. Nobody's home. I'm going to go rush, watch a video of FAP, feel amazing, right? That's what ends up happening. And then next thing you know, it takes control of your brain. And it ends up making you feel so horrible afterwards. There's a reason you feel so sleepy. Okay, there's even some research done that doing fapping like all the time, more than like you're doing it while watching pornography videos. Okay, let's be real. Okay, what the really crazy effects I found were that men started developing man boobs over time. Even men who work out, like you start getting these weird pointy kind of pecs, like, and it almost looks like like nipples or something on you, and it looks so weird. Like, how some bodybuilders who take steroids, they get that gyno surgery because they start getting man boobs. Like, it starts looking like that. Another thing that's very interesting that I found was that your facial symmetry gets very different compared to the average person. It's not that it's a very researched topic, but there is some research to back it up, that men who fapped very often, I'm talking about, this is for regular people. You guys do it probably like every other day or even every week, at least, or 2-3 times a week, and watch these videos. You guys, your facial symmetry will become very different. Like, one side of your face is gonna look much bigger or much smaller. It does happen, man, over time. And yeah, trust me, you get extremely drained whenever you watch these pornography videos. I know from experience. I know because it's ruined my life at one point, and now I'm here trying to give you guys solid advice to stay the heck away from these videos. I myself am going to watch this video multiple times whenever I feel any kind of urge to go on any of these websites. Even though I know this knowledge, but I know how urges freaking feel. Even if you take cold showers, even if you are no fap semen retention and you're doing no PMO, you're doing no porn masturbation orgasm, I know how the urges feel, bros. I'm still a guy, I'm still a man, I'm not some kind of superhero. All right, another thing that happens, and this should be the main thing that really just takes you completely away from these videos. If you guys want to be in any relationship that's happy and healthy, you have to really just abstain from all these videos. I'm talking, don't even watch them with your partner, even like when you guys want to get kinky or whatever. Don't do it. Okay, it's really stupid. You both are going to start getting hooked on it. When that happens, next thing you know, you both are going to find it extremely difficult to be aroused. Why do you think so many men have porn-induced erectile dysfunction? Why do freaking super young guys, teenagers, that's insane to me when I think about it. Kids, man, these guys are kids from 14, 14 may be extremely young. Okay, but 16, let's say 16 to, let's say 20 or even up to 30. You guys should have no problem with erections at all. Now, for those who do have those kind of problems, more than likely it's just, if you don't watch pornography, it's just performance anxiety, or you just have bad sex experience, but more than likely it's because of pornography videos. Okay, you keep watching these every time, you're more than likely gonna find it so hard to get an erection when actually in bed with a female. Next thing you know, she's gonna be weirded out too. She's like, why the heck are you not getting hard? You're a young dude. You work out. You look good. Why are you not getting hard? Obviously, that's going to make you feel even more embarrassed, even more performance anxiety. Next thing you know, you're not going to get up at all. I've noticed this. I've been in this situation, man. Okay, I'm going to tell you this straight out, flat out. I was getting head from a female. I was finding it so difficult to get fully erect. And then next thing you know, I go home, I watch a pornography video, and I get super freaking hard. And this is when I realized, I'm like, what the heck is going on? I can get fully erect. Then why did I not get erect when I had a regular person in front of me? This stuff happens, man. This is why it makes you into a zombie. This is why you end up needing it, quote unquote, needing it. But trust me, you do not need it. What you should do, and I feel like you have to do, is get on NoFap semen retention if you have porn-induced erectile dysfunction. Because I promise you, after a good 90 days is definitely the least you should do NoFap semen retention, because by that time, your dopamine levels are back to normal. You know, whatever, like things that you eat, for example, they taste better. Things that give you pleasure, you know, like genuine pleasure, the pleasure is actually increased 1,000 times more because your brain is not hooked on that pornography train anymore. So for you guys getting porn-induced erectile dysfunction and you're young, guys, get on the NoFap semen retention train, and please be patient. Okay, don't just go on this NoFap semen retention thing for just a few weeks or even a few months. Okay, give it at least 90 days. If it doesn't fix after 90 days, that does not mean you're not normal. You may require more time. Okay, for me, it required more time. It required almost 5 months. That's when I started to notice my morning wood is back. I have high testosterone again, you know, and I get fully erect when I have a female in bed with me. That is when I noticed it. So everybody's journey is going to be different. All of you guys, okay? It really depends how much you're really hooked on pornography before. I say this a lot, I know, but this really is what it depends on. Even though it may sound like a broken record. Once again, guys, it will depend on how much you were hooked on pornography before this journey. And on top of that, if you're a young guy though, just get your diet in check, start working out, start learning new things, go after your goals. It'll be much more easier for you guys to stop worrying about the fact that you may have porn-induced erectile dysfunction. Okay, guys? It's not really that big a deal, because I promise you, you stay on semen retention for a while, it will fix. Okay, guys? I am promising you that with a freaking stamp. All right. Last thing that I want to point out for you guys is the people that you see in these videos. Now, they're actors, okay? Let's get that out of the way. They're actors. Actors, the same kind of actors you see in the pictures. Now, yes, they may not get paid as much. Yes, they might not be as famous. They might not be considered celebrities. They are, but they might not be considered celebrities because those other celebrities are a lot more influential and everything. But here's the thing about these guys. Do you really think the females in these videos are as happy as they seem? Do you really think the men in these videos are as happy as they seem? Yes, you know, I'm aware a lot of young people, especially out there, females and males watching this video, probably like, dude, they're having sex and they're getting paid for it. And on top of that, they're not just getting paid a little bit, they're getting paid a pretty good amount. They could make a career out of this. You know, and next thing you know, they could retire early, they could have so much money, they could buy all these materialistic things. But you guys don't see what the heck is going on behind the scenes. All right? There's probably 1 billion crew members, just like any movie. There's 1 billion crew members telling them exactly what to do. You probably obviously don't hear it because they're going to cut that out, obviously. And it's just so freaking fake. They're just not as happy as they seem, guys. The females, they may look like they're having an orgasm. They might even be having one. But guys, these people are not as happy as we may think. Okay? If anything, this is almost like human trafficking. This is just as bad. Okay, these people are getting paid to have sex. It's almost like prostitution, if anything. It's horrible. It's a horrible industry, guys. Okay? And trust me when I tell you, this will really just take complete control of your mind to such an extent, if you keep watching all the time, that you're going to start to defend pornography. You're going to start to defend the fact that even though it may be controlling your mind, making thousands and millions of people into zombies, you're going to start defending it. You know why? Because it has that much of a control over you now. I'm telling you, this is scary, guys. This is not something that's ideal. It's something that society has made into a norm, but let me tell you that it's really just a very evil kind of industry. Okay, guys, it's just stay away from it as much as you possibly can. And remember, you guys have any urge anytime, I really highly suggest you watch this video every single time you have an urge. Even though it went a little long, I apologize for that, but please, guys, I'm trying to help you guys out here. It took over my life in a terrible way at one point. I do not want that to happen to me or any other guy out there, young or old or middle-aged, whatever. I don't know what old or young or middle-aged is for you guys. But guys, just stay away from it. Okay, I'm trying to help you guys out here. I'm telling you guys from experience. So you guys have a living example in front of you, and you can apply this to your life, and you can start going and chasing things that you know that you should be going after, your goals. You should be chasing after how to become more confident in life, connecting with yourself more spiritually. Start learning God's word, getting closer to Him. Remember, guys, just do me a favor. Do not watch any of these videos anymore. Stop trying to promote it. And if any of your friends are the types who say that it's not that bad, and you actually try to help them out and they still don't change, we really can't do anything about that. You could even give them this video. You could give them thousands of other videos explaining, or articles explaining why the heck pornography has such a bad effect on your mind. If they don't want to listen, they don't want to listen. They're going to have to go through the experience, as bad as it sounds. I know you want to help them. I want to help them as well. But some people just have to learn through experiences. That's just the way it is. All right, guys. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you guys first learned a lot in this video. And if you enjoyed it, hit the like button down below. If you guys have not already, please subscribe to my channel. I keep putting out amazing content for you guys as much as I possibly can. And if you guys have not already, check out my Patreon page. If you guys want to learn more about different, life lessons about how pornography is going to affect you, or how to reach your goals, how to connect with God, how to just be more spiritual and just be more one with yourself, gain confidence, gain charisma, you guys can check out my Patreon page. I have articles for you guys on that. If you guys just want to support me by sending me money with that, that's fine too. Whichever way, I'm happy either way. And guys, if you guys want, you guys check out my Snapchat. I got stories up there sometimes, but if you guys want to follow me there, it's cool. If not, that's fine too. If you guys have suggestions for future videos, leave them in the comment section below, guys. And if you guys have questions about anything related to NoFap and semen retention, or you guys just want to vent to me, you guys make sure to email me. All right, there's no catch there. Email me for free. You guys could talk to me on the phone for a good 1 hour for free for the first time, guys. Okay, I'm gonna give you all the knowledge and wisdom I can in that 1 hour. All right, guys, let's be our own heroes, man.